Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on the look that I'm wearing right now. This is a back to school makeup tutorial using all drugstore and affordable items, which I'm really excited about because when you're in school, you're on a budget, okay? I wanted to make this look really simple and easy. That way when you're getting ready in the morning time before you go to school, you can make it quick and fast. That way you don't have to wake up super early just to do your makeup, because I know when I was in school, I did not want to wake up earlier than I had to. So that's kind of what I was going for in today's look. I wanted it to be super glowy and bronzy and dewy. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this back to school makeup look, then just keep watching. So I usually do my eyes first, but since today I'm going to be doing a very minimal makeup that doesn't really have any fallout, I'm just going to go ahead and do my face first. And again, this is all drugstore items or affordable items. So I'm just going to start out by using my Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm. This is like $5. You can find it at Walmart. That's where I found mine. I love using this because it's just so hydrating. And I really feel like it makes my makeup stay on a lot longer. The trick is to just rub it in until it gets a little bit tacky, and then it'll make your makeup stay on longer. Next, I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Baby Skin. This is the Instant Pore Eraser. I feel like this does a really good job of minimizing my pores. The foundation I'm going to be using today is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. This is the shade 202 Creamy Natural. I've said this in my other videos, but I love this foundation. I think it's so beautiful on the skin. It's super dewy, super summery, and I just love the way it looks. It just gives your skin such a beautiful finish. If you're looking for more of a matte, more full coverage foundation, then I would go with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. And to blend that in, I'm going to be going in with the Eco Tools Beauty Sponge. This is the first time that I've used this. I don't really know how it is. I feel like this sponge is a little more firm than like the Real Technique sponge, but I kind of like it. And this sponge actually comes in a pack of 2. It comes with a smaller sponge. I'm going to use that for my concealer later. I'm just going to drag that down my neck. So you can really see how dewy this foundation is. But it's not really tacky to the touch. It's really not that tacky, which is crazy. To highlight my face and conceal, I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in the shade Porcelain. You guys know I use this all the time. I'm not going to do a ton of concealing. I'm just really putting this in the areas that I like concealing most. And then this is the other sponge that came with the Eco Tools set, so you can see the difference in the size. They actually kind of doubled in size. When they were dry, they were about half this size. The smaller one is a little more dense, a little more firm than the bigger one. So we'll see how that works. I think the small one might be a little too dense for me. It's not bad. It's just it's a little dense for my liking. Yeah. I'm just going to go back to the big one. And I'm just going to use the side that has the smaller kind of diagonal. You can use this edge right here to go right down your nose. Yeah, I really like that. I'm also going to take a little bit of that concealer on my eyes as well. Just going to set my face using the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in the shade Reserve Your Cabana. I'm using a e.l.f. brush, and I'm just kind of tapping that on there. That way your skin will still look glowy, but it'll also be set down. This is really just going to push that into your skin. You can see my skin still has a subtle glow to it, but it's set down and that foundation's not going to move. Okay, for my eyes today, we're going to keep it very simple. I'm using this e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette. I love this palette so much. I used to use this non-stop when I got it. The first thing that I'm going to do is take this shade right here, and I'm just going to set my eyes down using this. So I'm just using this color as a base color for all of my others to blend on top of. First going to go in with this shade right here. This is the 4th shade in the palette. I'm just going to take this and I'm going to throw it in my crease. And then I'm going to go back into it and I'm just going to blend that color all over my lid. We're just keeping this really simple because when you're getting ready in the morning for school, you don't want to be spending a lot of time doing this, I'm sure. At least I didn't. Then I'm going to go into this pink shade right here. I'm just going to take that on my finger and pop it in the center of my lids and then blend out the edges with that same brush. I'm going to go back in with this cream shade up here, and I'm just going to pop that on my brow bone. And then I'm going to go back into that light baby pink shade again, and I'm just going to pop that on my inner corners. For my brows, I'm just going to be going in with the Brow Stylist Plumper. Mine is in the shade Brunette. I'm just going to run through my brows with a spoolie. This works really well if you already have thick brows. If you have thinner brows, then you might want to go through your brows with a pencil first. But if you have thicker brows, this will work just fine on its own. I love just throwing this in my brows and calling it a day. Then for my lashes, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. I think this mascara is perfect for school because it's so natural, but it just gives your lashes a lot of length. You can just see how much length this mascara gives my lashes. That completes the eyes, so I'm just going to zoom you back out so we can finish the rest of our face. Just going to do a tiny bit of bronzing using the e.l.f. Golden Bronzer in the shade Golden. I just kind of mix all the shades together. Just trying to make it look like we actually went outside during the summer, you know? This gives such a beautiful golden glow. For blush, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush. This is in the shade Rose Champagne. You have seen me use this before. I know. I just love this. You can't mess up with this blush. It's one of those blushes that you can just keep piling on and it never looks like it's too much. I'm going to go in with this Physicians Formula highlight in the shade Vegas Strip, and I'm just going to apply that to the very tops of my cheekbones. I'm also going to apply it down the bridge of my nose. Then I'm just going to go in with a basic nude from CoverGirl. This is in the shade Sultry. Then last but not least, I'm going to set my face using the Wet n Wild Photo Finish Setting Spray. And what I like to do when I use my setting spray is just go back over with my sponge and just blend that into my skin. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I hope that you enjoyed seeing this back to school makeup tutorial. I personally love it. I love how glowy it is. I just feel like it looks so summery, and it's so simple and easy to do that you will not have a problem doing it in the morning if you only have 10 minutes or so. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and go check out some of my other videos and some of my other tutorials. And leave a comment down below of what videos you'd like to see from me. I'd love to hear some suggestions. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye! My clothes are falling off.